challenges that we have, not in as Adventists, but as we as a black people. I don't know who bewitched us. We don't want to give each other business. You rather go to a white man or an Indian or something, but not amongst ourselves. Look at the Jews. Before money gets out of their hood, it has been spun at least 12 times. And okay, we must come to a point, okay, what are you doing? Okay, that's one of the things. That's also we did with many retreat back home. It's okay, the mechanics, so our cars will dedicate it to, they'll come to your garage. Okay, what are you producing? Okay, I'm going to carry us. Whenever we need, okay, we can, unless nobody has it amongst what? Amongst ourselves. And that's how we can what? We can thrive. And also, like if you put in diligence, let's not do something that is shabby. Let's do our things with clinical precision, so that our things must be what? Well presentable, and we mustn't be trying to outsmart each other or do shortcuts. Let's do our things with clinical fair charges, and then we should be able to thrive. So how many of us will they venture into business? What business are you thinking of now? Okay, what about you? You are waiting to grow up, huh? Okay, no, that's fine. Right. Our business, see your hand, I'll come to you. We must also groom our children into our own business. Many times, our business don't try, we don't leave the leaders. And then we say, the owner died, he went with these things. Yeah. That's what we say in our culture. No, we should not leave illegal. We have got business that are thriving for 300. You go to the PG, they're running this well. PJ Morgan's, Rothschild. Why can't we have a system? Even the Bible says, a good man leaves inheritance for his grandchildren. That's biblical. It's a biblical principle. If I'll say I've made it, I've left it inheritance for my what? For my grandchildren. So that way, from the day they are born, they are eating from their inheritance. If they whatever education they are eating from their inheritance. This is what we must do as what? As a people. And then from there, we can actually be out there in the country and enjoying our own life. We've got no stress. Okay? Why? Because everything is what is in place. Because whenever we put ourselves in the right place, we are not going to be praying for God's blessings. We are only going to be thanking Him for those what? For those blessings. So be in the place and you are going to see God's what? God's blessings are going to be there. For those of you who want to be deal with the sick people, you have to be healthy yourself. I've seen your hand. I'll come to you after him. So when we think of these businesses, let's consult this manual. It's carrying all the principles that we need to run our everything successfully. Being good in the community, okay? It also protects you. It's a security against your ventures. The other time I had a problem with my land. I've got a 6 hectare that I am developing. So there were people, okay, this is Zimbabwe, they want to swindle me out of it. And I was on a mission, almost like this one in Botswana. I got defended by a certain old man. They're like the elders of the area. While I was away. Why? Because I'm not disrespectful and a good guy unto them. Yes, you're a defender.
Okay, yeah. I raised my hand when you said, has anyone planned anything?
Okay, no, that's right.
Start something.
You're in the process of starting something?
Yes, already there's a space, a farm, a big farm.
Okay.
They gave me a space. So my plan, I already drafted the plan, and then also I did my research.
Okay.
And of what I should plant, winter crops, summer crops, and everything, and what sells.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time, this side, I found out that spinach is like selling water in the desert.
Okay.
Yeah, it's old.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you?
Okay.
doing that a lot. Soon, by this year, I'll be contacting or I'll be posting groups on my secondary so that they can support me. And that way I'm marketing as well.
Okay. Yeah. And I hope you get that support.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean amongst the here. Yeah, amongst those that are here. But okay, if you talk of the broader Seventh Day Adventists, that's where I'm hoping they also give you one. They also give you support. We are not in the habit of supporting each other. Yeah, yes, you heard them.
I actually wanted you to please repeat something that you had said because I'm trying to make the notes as detailed as possible.
Okay.
So you said place yourself at the right place, and then you won't have to pray for God.
It's blessings.
Oh.
Yes, because the blessings you pouring them there, because you are at what? At the right place. You're only going to be thanking Him. You came here for this camp. You are not going to be praying for Joseph Mhizha to talk about bee farming. He's going to talk. You are going to say, thank you, God. Yeah, he talked about this bee farming. I'm putting it as an example. Okay, you got it right now. Okay, so we can do our business and they can what? They can thrive. Apparently, just teach. Also teach people back home. Like, okay, they can just come to my place. The 2-day training. I charge them. They want to know about what? About bee farming. It's one of those. I think she was doing schooling as well. You want to talk about that? That's your business, isn't it? Yes. So where you after cases services. Let's do some things that our own business that tried. Because if you are going to be just waiting for somebody controls your time. He also controls when you go for a holiday. He also controls when you must be at work. He controls how much he must give you. You know, all those things. But if you are freedom comes with doing your own things. Yeah, just imagine if I was employed by the government of Zimbabwe, would I have been here? No. Simple things that let's master this, the art of doing what? The art of doing our own things. There's freedom when we run our businesses. But our businesses must grow so much that they can function when you are not there. Our businesses must grow. Okay? That they can function when you are not there. Yes. If you are not there and your business stops, you are not yet running a business. You are self-employed. Did I hurt your feelings?
No, it makes sense.
Okay, you go to the bank. Currently, you can go to the bank. Who owns the bank? Is it the one that's going to serve you? They have created a system, and the system is what? Yeah, so I'm going back to where I said yes, that God created what? A system, and He rested. Why? Because the system is what? It's functional. I'm giving you a current example. You go to a bank, you are not going to be talking to the banker. You won't even know him. He's got no business of knowing you, because the system is what? The system is working. So we must come to a point where we create a system that is working. It is not a sin to be rich. Yeah, my father owns the cattle on the mountain. You can talk of Abraham, talk of Solomon, it's not a sin to be what? It's not a sin to be rich. When you have got resources, it also becomes easier to finance God's work. One of the challenges that we have, probably I can actually intertwine to this camp. You see how small, how few we are. If we had the resources, we would actually just even sponsor people. Hey, come on, everybody. Let's go and hear about preparation for the final crisis. But we are resource limited. We struggle to pay for our own to be what? To be there. But when the resources are there, life becomes what? Becomes easy. Does that make sense? Are you happy with that?
Yes.
Okay. So may your businesses prosper. Do you have any questions around putting up our businesses? Yeah, I want to fold up the industries. Probably to come again tomorrow and as till I go. But questions. For now I want to.
Oh, I know. I wanted to know if these are all the industries that we can do.
No. And the other time I said Adventists, we don't know how to dress. Yeah, we don't know how to dress. Exactly. You had to be corrected. Yeah. If you read the Bible, God says we shall not wear a garment with the diverse what? Yeah? Material. Okay? You see this material is diverse from what? From the I'm going to maybe I think I have the video of the science behind it. Because if you put on material that is because this material they come with frequencies. And then like say linen being the best, cotton also weighing 5,000 the frequency. But if you put them together, they cancel each other. No wonder why the hospitals then they would use only what? Linen in what? In the hospitals. So you would venture into garments making for Seventh-day Adventists.
Wow.
I'll share it's a short video. I think I'll put it on the or I'll put it on the group. We don't know how to what? To dress. We're just saying dressing according to colonialism. How we colonize, because we dress largely here in this geographical location, the British way. Isn't that so? That's how we dress. Yeah, because of course not according to. So the Bible is actually it's plain. That's another industry that you can think of. How many of us here are into dressmaking? Okay, at least one or one, two. Okay? And then the rest we just go and buy from where? Yeah. I'm looking for somebody who is not really properly dressed. Yeah. Sometimes we put on short sleeves. Let me just venture a little bit. It's summer, it's cold, and we venture into short sleeves. Yeah, dressing is not about women, because sometimes we talk about dress reform, it becomes about women. Let me talk about physiology of dress reform. If you put on shorts, like okay, especially let's say on the hands, right? Our livelihood is dependent upon equal circulation of what? Of blood. So wherever there is more cloth, it becomes warm, right? And when there is warmth, a lot of blood will be drawn to what? To that area. The other area that is not as warm, blood would what? Will be chased away from there. But then the heart must pump blood to the extremities, because your blood is also supplying what? Oxygen is supplying the nutrients as well. They must come as far as the extremities are what? Are concerned. What then happens? The pressure must rise. It's like you are watering your garden and you want to water by the far end there. What do? You put pressure on the one.
On the hose.
On the hose, so that your water must reach that what? That area. Just by dressing, you can actually have your BP going up. You are eating well, you are exercising, you are doing everything else right. Okay, but you are not properly dressed. So many times, you ladies may suffer from a lot of gynecological problems because you've got a pain, you've got a tight, and the extremities are not closed. So your blood does not circulate well. You know, it's like stagnant waters breeds the mosquitoes. Sometimes we may just want you to look into. We're talking here for a holistic approach. And dressing is one of those things. Have you ever seen the Arabs in the desert? Have you ever seen them in bikinis? No, they don't do that. They just change the material, well, also the color of what the material when it's quite too hot. They can perspire in there, and then because the blood is circulating properly, it has got a cooling effect in the midst of what? In the midst of it. So dressing is another industry that you may want to delve into. We can think of what other industries that are people dependent upon currently that we can also venture into. If you want to run a restaurant, why don't you do? How many restaurants do we have in this in your South African country? Not even one.
5.
Yeah? 5.
I'm saying Boma 5, not that many.
Oh, okay. All right, they're not that many.
They're not that many.
Yeah, that's something that you should be having. We should have kicked out Nando's, KFC, and what them. People, they must be flocking onto who? Onto our industry. When resources come, that's one thing that it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. That's one other thing that we can watch. We can actually be thinking of. What other industries can we employ?
Wellness centers.
Wellness centers. People are so sick in the what? In the world. But let's not talk of the world. In South Africa. And then we've got the principles that we can actually get people what? Get people well. Come to know how to do hydrotherapy. Simple thing. If you just know how to employ new start. We know our new start. Okay, N4, E,
Exercise.
Water, sunshine. Trust in God. Okay, a patient comes to you. Whoever wants to run that industry, I'm giving you the tips now. How to do diagnosis. Okay? How to do what? Simple diagnosis. All right. Who wants to be diagnosed? Let's have a patient. Okay. All right. You can see. Just stand up there wherever you are. We are using new start. Yeah, just stand there. Just stand there. Yeah. We are using new start to diagnose our patient. What do you have for breakfast? Don't worry, relax. Let's take him answer. Whatever wrong with you. Yeah, what do you have for breakfast?
I had mixed foods and soya milk and millet, yes, and bread.
Okay. What do you have for lunch?
I didn't have.
No,
Yesterday.
we are a patient. We are talking on a day-to-day basis. We are not talking of what you are eating here. Okay, what you eat on a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
Yeah.
For lunch, I had pap and cabbage and mudo.
Okay, and then lunch, supper.
I ate twice.
You only eat twice a day. Do you eat anything in between? Okay, so let's diagnose the nutrition part. In the morning, you said there's bread.
Bread is
Millet.
soya milk.
Okay, millet and soya milk. Okay, and fruit salad. Okay, this is the diagnosis. You know nutrition very, very well. Okay, like okay, I gave you the classes in there. Let's diagnose his breakfast. He has got carbohydrates. Okay, he has vitamins and minerals. Okay, he has protein. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit, but we're talking of it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Soya milk that comes with it. What is in there? He also said bread. That's an carbohydrate. And then you see, okay, he's eating too much carbohydrates.
I said pap and
Huh? No, relax. We're just analyzing the breakfast. Okay?
Lack of protein.
Yeah?
lack of
Lack of protein.
Yeah, there's no lack of protein in the world apparently. Okay? But because there are some nuts in there, what's the other thing in there?
There are no nuts.
I didn't put
It is
any.
breakfast.
The bread had seeds inside.
Yes.
Yeah, so the seed they comes out with some fats. Okay, so apparently any other food they come, but the protein might be what might be less. Protein is for us to grow and to repair own nutrition. When we are all grown up like this, we no longer need a lot of protein, even if it's plant-based. Because our concern is now what? Just repairing out worn out tissues. Currently, we have got problems with too much protein. No wonder why we've got a lot of kidney failures, renal this, renal that. A lot of people are now running on tubes because of too much too much protein that they got. So, okay, we don't need a lot of what? A lot of protein. Do you have any exercise program that you do? It's been a long time. Guys, you are doing diagnosis. Okay, you don't know whatever his problem is, but you are just employing. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. We're coming to you. He has long exercise. You know, okay, this guy must what? Must exercise. All right? You are noting all this down. Okay, how much water do you drink? Sometimes, okay, let me just answer, water. No, water is not taste. I love fizzy things. What's this favorite fizzy drink here?
Cool. No, in South Africa, not now.
No, I'm not talking about you. Yes, our patient is this one.
Cook.
Oh, okay. No, water is not right. No, it's not tasty. This is the diagnosis. Okay, he's not drinking what? He's not drinking enough water. Okay, sunshine. Don't worry much about sunshine. There's a plenty of sunshine here, but okay, all right. Where are we? When you sleep, do you sleep with your windows open?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine. At least the air is taken care of. How many hours are you sleeping per night?
Maybe 6 or 5.
6 or 5. Okay, he's not sleeping well. And then, okay, which church do you belong to? Church? No, I long found out. No, church is not what you can be sitting around. We're now trying. No, I'll find out. Church is not what? Church is not very good. We're just being duped. He doesn't have anyone any trust in what? In God. And then you panel big that. Okay? You will see wonders. You heard what me correct? You will see what? Most of put them on a raw diet. 10 days, they are up and about. So wellness centers is one other thing that we can what? We can run. I've got one guy, he's in Little Falls. He specializes in just cleaning the colon. And he makes quite, he lives in, he's paying rentals, he's one of those flashy, expensive suburbs after Clearwater there. But all he does, you come there, pedo, all right, you clean your colon, you are, hallelujah. So wellness centers are other businesses that we can consider as well. But what you need to do, get the knowledge to do it. Should there be a license, get the licenses so that at least you can get your business going. What other industries can we think of?
Beverages.
Huh?
Beverages.
You can start off beverages. Start competing with Coca-Cola. Yeah, you must give the Coca-Cola nightmares. Because that's the health hazard. Come up with I know there's the Joe's Uncooked. You can Google that one. Sometimes, okay, he does also, just raw foods, but he also does beverages. Come to a point where a center where we are actually just juicing carrot. Come and give carrot juice is here. Yeah. Huh?
I'm saying carrot is expensive, just small food.
Hey, I'm teaching you how to grow food. I'm teaching you how to grow food. So you grow it and then juice instead of just selling carrots. What do you sell it as what? As juice. And that's gonna be the 100% carrot juice. And here is also one other thing I've seen again. Right, on these juices, currently we've got the so-called 100%. Right, which companies are popular here? Liquid fruit. Huh? Rungani.
It sells vegetable juices.
Okay. What's that? Crash. Is that 100%? Kepi. Yeah, Kepi. What else? And how many which one is your favorite? Okay. Which one is your favorite? Yeah, Kepi is your favorite. Okay, let's diagnose Kepi. It's not 100%. No, I want the 100% ones.
No, I'm just saying they like 100% ones.
Okay, like all of them, the liquid fruit, what not change. Yeah, here is the trick, okay? If we get apples and we get a juicer, where this can, there's a juicer, and we want to fill a glass of apple juice, we are going to need probably 6 to 8 apples, depending on how big they are. And if we juice, you will see the juice is always cloudy.
Yeah.
Your Cape one is clarified. It's what? It's clear.
Yes.
Are we not being fooled? I'm just talking about common sense. I haven't gone to the semantics. When you juice your carrot juice at home, you don't wait to drink it in the afternoon. After juicing, straight away you drink. Because the moment you leave it, it begins to oxidize and it begins to kill itself. It's called autolysis. It begins to create enzyme that it kills itself. I'm just employing common sense. I've been into countries around Southern Africa. There are all these 100% juices. They are all coming from South Africa. Okay, I've been to Mozambique, I've been to Malawi, I've been to Zambia, I've been to Namibia, I'm a Zimbabwean, I've been to Botswana. All these, they are coming from South Africa. How big is the orchard that it can supply Southern Africa 100% juices and also still supply the apples themselves? And yet, just taking common sense, I've told you, for us to make a glass, we need 6 to 8 apples, depending on what, on their size. Alright, and then you supply the whole of Southern Africa with 100% juices. So start on juices, but okay, you can actually make them as per what? As per order. Okay, you have ordered your juice, you come and get it. Okay, there is what? There is your juice. That's one thing that we can also venture on. But you need a lot of research, a lot of manipulating the industry. You say, okay, now I want now my share, and be very, very diligent. What are the industries can we venture into? So that it is, yes. Huh? Herbal shops. You planting your herbs, know them pretty very well. There was this lady who's named now Margaret Robertson. She was into gardening, but okay, she's written books, and you could actually start them from maybe sell them as seedlings, sell them as seeds, sell them as dried, sell them what? Sell them fresh. You can actually venture into what? Into that area. You are growing them organically as well. So there is a lot that you can venture into. Yes, my brother.
As you were talking, I just reminded of how our lady basically here, when she said the carrots are expensive, I think she was nailing the nail on the head. That being in the cities actually limits us in how much or how far we can expand.
True.
Because if you have to buy the carrots first, you will never even think about that kind of area or that kind of industry as something that you can venture into. The last point that I wanted to make was in terms of the juices. As I was doing my research as well, I found out that it's easier to work with catering companies, or maybe catering is one of the industries that you can start. So it's easier because that way you can have an order in bulk for that one day.
Yeah.
And you can juice as many as you want, and then you deliver maybe an hour before lunch, or basically as and when they need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the ventures, or that's one of the strategies that we can follow in order to deliver this service.
Yeah. Okay. You can also venture into granola. I think you people love granola. Why don't you make it yourself, and then without the sugars that they put in the commercial granola, you brand it nicely, and you can you can sell. I love Himalayan salt. You can also venture into bulk Himalayan salt, and then currently there are things that we can actually be venturing into. And one of the things that you can actually help us, even before you go into business, these expensive things, you can actually put your monies together, and you buy in bulk, and you share. Like what I love Malawi rice back home. So what I normally do with the friends, okay, we put our money, because if you are to buy, when it's already it's about $4 a kg. But I found out we can actually get it $1.80 per kg. We put our resources together. Somebody goes to Malawi, gets 200 kgs, and we come in what? We come in share. So those are the things that you can actually do currently. I know you love your seeds and whatnot. Buy them in bulk. Yeah, one of the things that I've mastered back home is to buy these things in bulk. I sell some, eat a profit, and I eat. So I relatively eat my Himalayan salts for free. Simply because my money gets covered when I sell the other. And then, okay, it's not like a real business that is up and about, but okay, I get Himalayan salt, sell a little bit, I cover all my monies, and then I eat the rest. Isn't that smart? Yes, so don't tell me, no, vegetarian lifestyle is very expensive. No, you just need to know how to maneuver around it to make it sustainable. Okay, is there another industry that we can be thinking of so that at least you can actually help each and everyone? Yes, madam, I've seen your hand, I'm coming to you. Yes. Okay, let's start with you.
Maybe shoemaking.
Okay, that's one of those. Yeah! Oh, there's some shoes out. Apparently, us as the people as well. When I talk of shoes, it's one of those things we do not know. And I'm not saying the bad ones. We are getting because many times we wear shoes that are very pointed. Okay?
Yes, leader.
Let's see the anatomy of the foot.
Like, when you have
Yeah. Our shoes, whether you're wearing your stilettos, but say at the front out there, they are what? They are very narrow. They are slim. Okay? But let's now look at the anatomy of the foot. Which side is broad? This side or this side? The sole side. This side is broad, yeah? Okay? And then you squeeze all your veins in there. Sometimes you go for days struggling to walk in there. And that's very, very fashionable. But what are you doing in there? You are squashing your veins. Hence squashing the circulation of what? Of blood. We people really need redemption. Yeah. And then the ladies love their high heels. I don't know how they manage to walk with them. I don't think I'll try this at home. But what then happens? Okay, you are actually disturbing your spinal cord. Because we are flat-footed and we have got this arc on our foot. That's how we are designed to walk. And then when you make it this high, because that's fashionable, it also keeps your bum high and you feel very, very happy. But your spinal cord is suffering. Whenever we dress, we must dress according to physiology. We must actually understand physiology, how the body works. And also us as presenters, when we present in a physiological way, it also makes sense unto everybody else. It doesn't become offensive. Did I offend anyone? No. Okay, I've given you physiology. Yes, yeah, that's how we are created. So our shoes should never be come to a point where they are high, the other side. We should actually be comfortable in those shoes. So yes, you can actually venture into shoe making. That's good ones. And also the Bible says, thou shalt not wear anything that causeth sweat. So that comes to the material. Eh? Yeah, we've got a lot of these other material that is causing, it's like plastic kind of material. Yeah, because the skin is actually the largest organ of eliminating toxins. Did you know that? Yes. It eliminates more toxins than even the colon. Okay? So we actually need to make sure it breathes. Alright? Very, very well. And also, you can also think of soaps and lotions as well. Because many times the petrol-based lotions that we are applying. Let's start off with the soap. The soap the commercial soaps are usually very, very corrosive. Yeah? Yes. That's why you get so much dehydrated after bathing. So that you will need a lotion to moisturize your what? Yes. Your skin. So you have just been kept, you have used the wrong something, and then you must also apply another wrong something as well. In order to cover the wrong that has been done. So we need to, that's one other thing. Currently probably the ingredients may be expensive, but you come up to a weight, in your hotels, the soap is just very small. So come up with that, get some hotel that is supplying, okay, this one is not harsh and get going. Yes.
And also another business can be peanut butter making.
Okay. Right. Back home, it's actually one of my business, but my peanut butter making. Yeah, but my peanut butter is stone ground. Like really old fashioned, I've got tea.
It doesn't have rocks.
No, it doesn't have rocks. You won't even taste any rocks. I wish I had brought a sample. Yeah, maybe I'll have to send you the sample of it.
It becomes crunchy.
I know it's actually smooth, very, very smooth. Okay?
It's the one that's called Matokomani. There is this other peanut butter called Matokomani.
I don't know it. Well, how is it like?
It is small.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like black cat.
Okay.
Because black cat is sweet.
Yes, because what they do with those black cakes and whatnot, number one, they remove, hello, can you talk to me? They remove the oil, okay? And they sell the oil out there very expensively, okay? And then they may add pork fat into it. And then for it to be sweet, they add. You heard me correctly. For it to remain fetish, like good, eh? Okay. Yes, generally that's what I do. That's what they do with the commercial peanut butters. Yeah, this oil is sold there separately, and then the chunk they must make sure any other fat that to make it fetish. Okay, usually peanut butter when it says a little bit oil, like liquid oil, we're going to see it on top. You never see that with your blanket or whatever other commercial brands. Okay, so that's exactly what you are eating. And then also there are also these preservatives. So yes, we can come to a point where we make, let's see together, where we make our own what? Our own peanut butter. Let's grow the peanuts, okay, organically, and we make our what? I'm doing the same. I don't buy the peanut butter because, okay, I just get it. I've got my own recipe, okay. Like, it must also be lightly roasted. And black cake, is too darkish. Because actually, John Kellogg then found out that, okay, when you bake it too much, that's extremity, you disrupt the molecular structure. And when you disrupt the molecular structure of the peanuts, it becomes indigestible. So that's one of the things that you want to. So the peanuts must be, they are not as nuts like tree nuts. Tree nuts, you can just grind them there. This one, because they are coming from the ground. Lightly roast them, process them, minor, then add a little bit of Himalayan salt. It's still very sweet, lightly sweet as well. So yeah, it's not be salty because the nuts, then they will come a little bit sweet. So peanut butter is one of those. It's agent actually. Yeah, we should actually think.
When is the right time to plant peanuts?
It's a summer crop. Yeah, so the peanuts are a summer crop. Yes.
Can do almonds? Okay, I want to ask two questions. Do almonds grow in South Africa? And if they do grow in South Africa, can you not, like other nuts, not peanut butter only, like, are there any other nuts that can be made into like spreads that grow in South Africa?
I know of macadamia. I'm not sure of the almond ones. I know you've got in Limpopo. That's where you've got plenty of macadamia, isn't it? Yeah.
I've planted an almond tree. I'm still watching it, but it's growing.
Okay.
It has not yet, but it's there. So for the fact that they are selling it, means they are growing.
Yeah, they may be importing it, but let's say experiment and see if they can they are doing. You do also researches. This years there's Google. You can just say see where it is. Yes.
Yeah, no, they do grow.
They do grow. Okay.
There is even the nursery where we now. If you go just up the road, there's a nursery that sells them.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yes.
All right. Okay, excellent. They do what? They do grow, and you can start on those as well. Okay. Yes. Is there anything else, Benny, as far as our industry is concerned? Yes.
I just wanted to find out. You said you can have a business regarding the Himalayan salt. Can you say something more?
Yeah, you can buy in Himalayan salt in bulk.
When?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, where are we gonna buy it?
We can send the phone number.
We'll share in the group.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to share in the group. So you buy in bulk, and then yes, it's relatively cheaper to buy it in bulk. So after if you want also to buy it, so probably we can just combine our things and we will buy it together. Yeah. So I was contacted. I will get the consult at least we can identify where they are, and then You can just buy it by the time you get out there. You can start it, brand it nicely, and then get going. Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying the lotion and soap can also go with hair products.
True. Yeah, don't go for these radical ones yeah, and then you, as you go for the hair products, teach them to take care of the inside. Yes, when you go for your hair products, teach people to take care of the inside. The outside will take care of itself. You heard me correctly. Okay? Because the outside reveals how the inside. If you see begin to have this spot and begin to struggle with the hair, consider taking care of the what? Of the inside. Yes. Any other industry that we can hit the right run? Yes.
Selling tofu.
Okay, do you know how to make tofu?
No, I've seen
You can see on YouTube. So get the machine and start making tofu and hey, are we going to eat tofu here before I go? I love tofu. Okay, I've got one lady in Zimbabwe who is actually making tofu. He just finally bought a machine from South Africa. He just put it everything, ingredients there, and then tofu comes up. And she's doing pretty very well by selling what? By selling tofu. For those who do not know tofu is made from soya beans.
But you can make it with other legumes as well.
Yes, you can make it with the bambara nuts. They also you can also make tofu out of that as well. So relatively, yes, that's another business. So the business area is what is vast, but your time is what? Your time is short. So thank you so much. Let me add some more flesh to the gardening, and then I'll go to apiculture. From there, off we go. Okay. When it comes to our garden, we've already done your designs. You've already started. All right, that's fine. Today, we need to manicure our places. By the time we get out of there, we must have well finished the beds, and then all the place is well mounted. I've seen you use the tires. Probably you can ask, just set them around your garden, like they are your vases and everything, and your place is well manicured. That's the assignment for the day. I've seen down there there's a grass that has been cut. We can also get that so that we can arrange it for mulching. What time is it? Right, 7 minutes to 12. I want everybody here by 5 minutes past 12. Let's go, let's drink water, let's stretch outside, get some sun, and 5 minutes past 12 we are back. Thank you.